Yo, I'm about to tear down the "we've been in Jacob's trouble" doctrine. See, I've been noticing this for a couple years now. It's not even a lot. It's just a select few teachers that be teaching this, and then it just branches out to a lot of people. And it's people out here that think we are in Jacob's trouble right now. So one of my recent videos, I spoke on this, and I spoke on the Father Himself revealing that we are going into Jacob's trouble. Like the Father Himself showed me this, and people were still saying no. We already in Jacob's trouble. We've been in Jacob's trouble for 400 years and stuff like this. I'm like, goodness, absolute gracious, y'all. I'm sitting here telling y'all, but let's break it down, yo. We about to go ahead and tear it down right now. So I remember first off, right? I was driving. This was like about 2 weeks ago, and I was thinking about the date 421. The Father gave me the date 421 last year, and I was thinking like, man, what does that mean? I'm driving. I'm like, what does this mean, Father? What is 421? What is going to transpire on this date and the days after this date? And then he downloaded this. This is what he do with the people that's really seeking him with all their heart and all their soul. He downloaded it in my spirit. I was like, Jacob's trouble, Jacob's trouble. Then I was like, Jacob's trouble. Then it's like Jacob's trouble, like a question. Then I was like, Jacob's trouble, and it just clicked. I'm like, this is what he was just telling me. He told me Jacob's trouble. He was telling me that on that date, that's going to be the time where Jacob's trouble is going to, like kind of like manifest itself in the spiritual realm, and it's about to manifest itself in the physical realm, right? So a week later, mind you, I'm not the only person that had this dream within the last 1 or 2 weeks, y'all. Um, I had the dream where an alarm went off, right? That alarm was basically Satan's goal to basically war against the saints because he knows of our deliverance. So in the dream, I heard the alarm, and then I seen brothers and sisters that's in the truth running around, and people was chasing us like military people. They was chasing us, but guess what? They could not catch us, y'all. And I knew right then that dream, it represented Jacob's trouble. And also I knew some brothers and sisters that also had the same dream within the last few weeks. So this is how I know that we are about to go in Jacob's trouble. And also we got scriptures to back it up as well. Because the last time I didn't have no scriptures, so let's back it up with the scriptures. Hey, y'all, I just want to let y'all know I'm doing this out of love because I see a lot of people, they have been led astray behind that doctrine. Because guess what? When it really starts hitting the fan and y'all really see it's Jacob's trouble, y'all gonna be kind of like confused. So I have to do this. If I don't do this, it's gonna be blood on my hands. So y'all check this out. It's Revelation 12, 14, and we just gonna go. It says, and to the woman is Israel, were given two wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness, y'all, and to her place where she is nourished for a time, times, and half a time, which is 3.5 years. That's the tribulation period, y'all, from the face of the serpent. And the serpent, which is Satan, right? Satan sees we're about to be delivered. And the serpent cast out of his mouth water as a flood after the woman, that he might cause her to be carried away of the flood. So that's showing you, like, this is Jacob's trouble right here. It's showing you once we're getting delivered, Satan is going to try to attack us. This is going to be Jacob's trouble right here, y'all. He's going to try to attack us. And when it says flood, that can be anything. It might not be an actual flood, but Satan is definitely going to come after us. But I got some more scriptures for y'all, though. All right, guys. Now we are in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 3, all the way down to 10, y'all. And this is the actual chapter where it speaks on Jacob's trouble, y'all. This is why we have to study to show ourselves approved. Because if we just listening to other people, other pastors and teachers and stuff like that, and we're not reading for ourselves, we're not studying to show ourselves approved, then they can say anything to us. If you don't have your sword, which is our only weapon, which is the word, they can say anything and you might not even know it. You can't even cut it because you haven't read. We have to read these scriptures for ourselves, y'all. Y'all check this out. It says, for lo, the days come. This how you know it. It's talking about these times. It's talking about the future. For lo, the days come, saith Yahuwah, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, saith Yahuwah, and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave their forefathers, and they shall possess it. And these are the words that Yahuwah spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus saith Yahuwah, we have heard, a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now, and see whether a man doeth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Y'all stay with me. Y'all check this out. Watch this. Watch this. Stay here. It says, alas, for that day is great. That great day. That day is great, it says, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. Talking about these days, y'all. It's talking about this day. It's not talking about 400 years of slavery, y'all. It's not talking about that. Because if Jacob's trouble meant 400 years of slavery, then what about the last two security guards? What about Egypt? So what, that was Jacob's trouble as well? What about all our other captivities? What about our captivity with the Palestinians and the Assyrians? All these other nations. Every nation put us in the captivity. So y'all saying that's Jacob's trouble as well? Y'all think about that for a second. Y'all think about that. So ask yourself, what really is Jacob's trouble? Well, let's finish it though, y'all. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, talking about these tribulation times right now. But he shall be saved out of it, which means as soon as those bombs start coming down here, y'all, which is what we about to see, as soon as it start getting real out here, the Father gonna get us up out of this place and we going into the wilderness, y'all. He gonna deliver us. He gonna deliver his people. But during that, it's gonna be brief. That Jacob's trouble is gonna be brief. It's not gonna be no long time or nothing like that. It's gonna be very short, y'all. But he shall be saved out of it. We're gonna be saved out of it. In the midst of it, it's gonna be right in the midst of it, y'all. For it shall come to pass in that day, saith Yahuwah of hosts, that I will break his yoke off his neck, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. Which means we're not gonna be in slavery no more. We're not gonna be in no type of captivity anymore under any of these other nations. Then it says, but they shall serve Yahuwah their God, and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them. Okay, I'm about to land my plane, y'all. I got one more verse for y'all. We are in a time of trouble. We in Daniel 12:1. This is a time of trouble, y'all. It says, and at that time, talking about these times we see right now, y'all, we in that time. In that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. I'm sorry. And there shall be a time of trouble. This is what it says. There will be a time of trouble. This is Jacob's trouble right here that it's talking about right here as well. This is not talking about 400 years of slavery. Such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. We ain't seen this yet, y'all. This whole 400 years, we ain't seen no crazy tribulation that we ain't never seen before. No, it hasn't happened yet. Has nuclear bombs hit this place before? No, we ain't seen that before, but we about to see it. We about to see it because Jacob's trouble, the tribulation period, that beginning part, that's about to happen. That brief moment where we're about to be in Jacob's trouble and that tribulation, and we're going to have to see some of it. This is what it's talking about. This is what it's talking about right here, y'all. I need y'all to listen, please, y'all. Please get rid of y'all ego and pride. Please just listen to me. I'm almost done. Then it says, and at that time, thy people, the elect of Yasha'al, shall be delivered. Look at that. It says there should be a time of trouble up here. Then you go down here and it says, his people shall be delivered, y'all. Everyone that shall be found written in the book. So this goes to show y'all, after all I just read, I showed y'all these dreams that has been sent to me. The Father himself put it on my spirit and he gave me a dream. And other brothers and sisters that we are about to go into Jacob's trouble and be delivered from this place. I just read y'all the scriptures of breaking it down, what Jacob's trouble really is, the tribulation, when Jacob's trouble will be. I just broke it all down to y'all. I just pray that y'all take heed to this message and do away with that doctrine that we've been in Jacob's trouble, because if y'all don't, y'all going to be lost when Jacob's trouble really comes to pass, y'all. Anyways, I hope this message was edifying, man. I'm out. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later.